Hi, welcome back everyone. I'm Sean Ropp, also known as John Strider on Xbox Live. And as you can see, we are playing Tomb Raider again. I just did a quick transition between one playthrough and another.
It's clear that there are people living here, and they're organized. They're killing and recruiting.
Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to upgrade.
It's like some kind of cult.
Oh well.
Cult of what? What do they want?
That'll teach me not to pay attention. But I'm just taking a moment here to upgrade my weapons, which is never a bad thing to do. So this is like my second recording playthrough of this game. You're probably going to wonder why is that. That's because my first playthrough kind of some of the video got corrupted somehow. I don't know how, but it screwed up everything. So I have to go through and re-record some stuff. So here I am playing the game for, actually this is about the third time I've attempted to do a playthrough for this, and the first time I did the playthrough I was using open source, and it did not want to record in full screen. It wanted me to do in Windows screen for some reason, and that works just fine. It seems open source, not open source, open broadcast seems to work just fine when I play Dragon Ball Xenoverse, but with other games like this it doesn't want to record. Admittedly, I haven't done a whole lot of checking on it to see what one program can do over the other. I kind of like open broadcast a little bit more because it's easier to use. I don't have to do a whole lot of finagling, but with DX Story I've had to do a lot of finagling to get it to work. Alright, right here is our first kind of official tomb. There's one earlier in the game, but I think you have to download some DLC to get that tomb to open, and I didn't do that. I got this game through Humble Bundle. They had a Square Enix bundle of games that you could buy into, and I donated, I think it was $25, something like that, to the Humble Bundle, and it was definitely well worth the definitely worth the buy. Let's see here. I just got a text message from my mom, so I'm going to cut the video here really quick, just because I don't want to spend a whole lot of time texting with a family member and leave you guys waiting in the wings. So I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back again. I'm going to keep playing here. Sorry about that. Like I said, I got a text message from my mom wanting to know about my birthday. My birthday's April 4th. I'll be 36, yay. Not really. I don't like getting older. I don't think anyone really likes getting older. Especially right now, with my family and I being really poor. It's just my birthday just kind of is really depressing right now because there's just no money to do anything decent, or for anyone to get me anything decent that I would really like. Not that I mean to put a whole lot of stock on you know, material items, but you know, that's one of the things about birthdays is you get presents for people, and everyone knows that I would like to get stuff. I like to get video games and tabletop gaming stuff, but it's just not really feasible right now. Like tabletop gaming stuff, I can't think of anything that I want. Since right now anything that I want is for potentially upgrading my PC or getting a Xbox One would be fantastic, but I would have no way of recording gameplay for it. So it can be moot in getting one of those at this time. Maybe if some generous watchers chip in and donate to my blog and YouTube channel, that might change. As I'll definitely be thanking everyone. I of course won't know who's donating what. That's part of the thing about the donations. You can be completely anonymous. So if like you're even part of a corporation or something, you want to donate to my playing video games and stuff, and really that's the thing about a lot of people on YouTube here who are recording their video game plays is it's a big advertisement for game companies, because people get a chance to see how a game is played before they buy it and see if it's something that that they really want to play, which is kind of how it was for me in Tomb Raider here. I saw some gameplay for it, then I went out and bought it. So technically I bought it twice now, and I got it a third time free when Xbox Live did their free games with gold release for Tomb Raider. I'd love to be able to play this in HD. Survival instincts are kind of useless right now because there's nothing hiding there. We've found it. We will now travel up. When you get up here, there are going to be some enemies here. There's going to be 3 opponents here. Once we get up here, we're going to deal with them.
You find anything? No, nothing. What? Nothing. There's no one up here. They never make it up this far. Should we head back up to the bunker? What was that?
I don't know. What was it? Yeah, that's a good hiding space right there. Alright. That one dude, he vanished. He was here and now he's not. So either he fell in the water or something. Oh no, wait, there he is. I don't know if I can search him. Oh, I can. Hey. Oh, wait, chicken. I need my chicken nuggets. Come back here, scrumptious. I need to deep fat fry you. Are you in tempura or something? Okay, you know what? There. And yeah, so I just got another text message, so I'm going to break away here and I'll transition back. Alright, I'm back. That took a lot longer than I thought, though. For you who are watching, that would have been no time at all. A couple of text messages, one from my wife, one from my mom, and then I had to deal with my son making a mess in his pants. So, but that happens when you're 2 years old and still potty training, and forget to mention to your daddy that you need to visit the bathroom.
There are small bone fragments.
So we got our item from right there, one of our relics. Now let's bring up the map here. Yeah, there's a lot of items in this area, as you can see. A lot of GPS caches. There's another tomb. Egg Poacher and Illumination are your challenges here, and you're not going to be able to get those right away. You can kind of start them. Right, there's another statue for the Illumination one. We're just gonna hop down here so that way we can go over here, loot his body, get journal.
To some of the villages.
Goodies. Hop up here. GPS. And now we don't have to worry about anything right over in this area. Except for two things that we can get right now. I mean, you'll come back to this area now, so you don't have to worry about getting all this if you don't want to. You'll be able to get all this later. And yeah, when you come back to this area, you'll be coming through this door right here. It'll be gone, and you'll be able to explore a bit more. Oh, run, Laura, run! Jump!
Lara, are you there?
Reyes, did you find Sam?
We're still on her trail.
I'm going to try and send an SOS from an old radio tower up here. Any tips?
Hey, Lara. You're gonna need to find the communications console. It'll look like a bunch of old switchboards.
Okay, I'll let you know when I find it.
Alright. Now right up here there's going to be some enemies. You can head down the zip line, but they seem to take notice of you faster when you do that, so I'm not going to.
Hey, wake up, we got an intruder! Come on, get over!
Please! You don't need to do this!
Killing us all! I'm not going out there! Down! Get cover!
There we go. Not exactly great shooting, but it gets the job done. Another text message from my wife. I'm going to try and multitask here. Since Easter's not too far away, my daughter's preschool brought a bunny in for the kids to show, and I took a picture and shared it with my wife, and now my wife needs to know if we need to buy a rabbit now, which fortunately is not the case. And while rabbits may seem to be great pets, I've heard that they can be kind of a handful. Mostly the fact that they kind of stink. You would think that a rabbit wouldn't be very stinky, but I guess they can be kind of stinky. A friend of mine had apparently a pet rabbit back when he was being a game master before he moved out of state for a job, and yeah, he commented that while he liked having the rabbit, it was just
telling you, Reyes, it's mechanical,
big
not
stink.
an electrical problem.
Now, Alex.
This looks like it might be an electrical problem.
You think?
Oh, hello. Hey, who's this little fox, huh?
Oh, she's cute, huh? Yeah, it's Alicia. It's my daughter.
Oh,
14 years old and smarter than you'll ever be.
she must get that from her father.
Don't give him the attention. And
And you hear my son right now, he's kind of crawling around me. Aren't you, buddy? Are you causing trouble?
Father.
I'm recording here.
So I was on the walk, right? Doing a spot of midnight fishing.
Hey, Grim, time to button down the hatches.
I'd be right with you. So I was on the lock, right? And this thing comes looming at me. Looming out of the water it was. So I give it a old Glasgow kiss, you know. Gets you out of trouble 9 times out of 10, that does. Took me a week to sleep that night off. And I've not touched a drop since. See you at dinner, fam.
Headbutts are some of the worst unarmed attacks you can use. Talk to any martial artist, they'll tell you.
Alright, can we take B-roll, please? Thank you.
Actually, I should say, not just any martial artist, anyone with any training in hand-to-hand combat will tell you.
Okay.
Headbutt, worst unarmed attack you can use.
Like this.
Leaves you dazed. Doesn't necessarily leave your opponent dazed. And you have to hit them just right, too.
Is he coming back?
I'll go get him.
World-renowned archaeologist. A discoverer.
The world-renowned archaeologist,
Fish,
Mr.
I don't
Dr. James
copy
Whitman.
rare breeds of fish.
It's just a fish. It's
I know
fine.
it's just a
You're gonna be
fish.
fine.
And another expression of why this guy is such a D-bag.
Damned reality TV business. I'm meant to be bringing culture to the people, Sam, not dinner. No offense, Jonah.
The audience demands content, Dr. Whitman. You know that. So until we find the Lost Kingdom, we need footage like this. Come on, let's just take it from the top, okay? We're gonna make you look like Gordon Ramsay in editing. Dr. James Whitman, filler 15, take 4, action.
Okay, now take a firm grip. And then slice him down the belly. Like that.
I've studied them so much, I can see charts on the back of my eyelids. But if I'm not right about Yamatai being in the Dragon's Triangle...
I remember when you found that on one of your father's days. You ran up and showed it to me dressed in your penguin pajamas.
I was 5 years old. It was my first find.
Yeah. You've got great instincts, girl. You just have to trust them.
That's what my father used to say.
Now, there was a man that ran on instinct. For better or worse.
Someone needs to clean the lens off of that camera. It's just covered in fingerprints.
We're getting closer to the storm.
Well, whatever's coming, we'll get through it, eh?
You'd think the person recording it would be aware of that by now, but oh well.
Okay, Lara. Pull yourself together. They're counting on you. This coin probably found...
Alright, so with that out of the way, I'm going to break away here because my previous recording at this point kind of was where it crapped out on me, so I'm going to cut it here and then I'll be back in just a moment.